Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are breaking down a digital earthquake. We're talking about a 17-minute voice note, one that was posted and then deleted in the middle of the night, but it contains allegations so explosive they could literally bring down the world's most powerful celebrity empire.
Okay, so here's how it all went down. Early on December 5th, 2025, a digital bomb just goes off. At 3:17 in the morning, Kanye West posts the voice note. By 5:26 a.m., it's gone. But in less than 2 hours, the damage was done, it was irreversible, and it kicked off this crazy chain reaction that started when Northwest's massive TikTok account with 20 million followers just vanished.
Now you have to understand, this wasn't just some random emotional rant. The voice note was put together like a legal case file, a totally meticulous digital dossier. Kanye presented what he is claiming is undeniable proof. We're talking screenshots of private text messages, recordings of actual phone calls, and him reading word for word from confidential legal agreements.
And here's exactly why deleting it was completely useless. In that tiny window of time, an estimated 400 million people screen recorded the file. Just think about that number for a second. That is more than the entire population of the United States. Before the Kardashian-Jenner machine could even pour their morning coffee in LA, this note was everywhere, and it's out there forever.
All right, now we get to the absolute core of this whole thing, the part that makes it so unbelievably volatile. All these allegations, they revolve around their 4 children, and a really serious legal claim: parental alienation.
The voice note just lays out this stunning list of accusations. Kanye is alleging there's a systematic plot to completely erase him from his children's lives. He's claiming they were taken on unapproved trips overseas, that they were secretly enrolled in schools abroad using a different last name, and that his own signature was forged on the documents to pull it all off.
Then, he dropped the alleged ultimatum. Kanye shared a screenshot of this text, claiming it's from Kim, and the message is, well, it's chillingly clear. Get rid of your posts about the kids, or you will be completely cut off from your youngest son, Psalm. It's a direct threat, he says, of total access control.
And of course, the allegations also got financial. Kanye claims he's got proof of this, a $10 million wire transfer. He alleges it was sent from Kim's business manager to a TikTok executive on the exact same morning that North's huge account was wiped off the internet. The timing, he's implying, is absolutely not a coincidence.
So from there, the voice note shifts gears. It moves away from the alleged parental alienation and dives right into the legal machinery that's supposedly enforcing it all, the contracts and post-nuptial agreements that were designed, Kanye claims, to buy his silence and to control his every single move.
So what's the supposed price for his silence? A cool $200 million. Yep, you heard that right. According to Kanye, a 2022 post-nup had this penalty clause. If he ever spoke publicly about his kids' lives, their school, where they were, anything, he would owe a sum that was literally designed to bankrupt him. He calls it a financial gag order. And to try and prove the insane pressure he was under, Kanye actually played audio of what he claims is Kim screaming this at him during their negotiations. It paints this picture of a really brutal, high-stakes battle where the threat of total financial ruin was allegedly being used as the ultimate weapon.
And it wasn't just Kim in the crosshairs. The note also included an alleged voicemail from Kris Jenner, basically threatening to weaponize his documented mental health struggles against him if he didn't back down.
But just when you think it can't get any wilder, the allegations of control didn't stop with Kanye. He then pivoted to his new wife, Bianca Censori, claiming she is bound by a contract that dictates nearly every single aspect of her existence.
So what's the cost of admission to the family's inner circle? A $50 million non-disclosure agreement. Kanye alleges that Bianca was required to sign this massive NDA, which just set the stage for the extreme level of control that he claims came next.
And if you don't play by the rules, well, the alleged penalties are severe. According to the voice note, Bianca faces a $500,000 fine for every single time she misses posting one of those pre-scheduled, controversial outfits. He's claiming her public image isn't her choice at all. It's a contractual obligation.
I mean, just look at these alleged terms. They're absolutely extraordinary. The contract, as Kanye describes it, dictates her reproductive choices, her social media, her entire wardrobe, and even has a clause that says she must maintain the fantasy wife image at all times. It is an unprecedented level of alleged control over another person's life and body.
So when you actually put the alleged restrictions side by side like this, you really start to see a clear pattern emerging, don't you? It looks like a strategy of intense contractual control, using these massive financial penalties to manage the personal lives and public images of everyone inside the family's orbit.
So you might think deleting the voice note would be the end of it, right? Nope, not even close. It was really just the start of this massive public firestorm and a whole series of real-world consequences.
And if you want to understand the scale of this fallout, just look at the numbers. The hashtag Kim Ye war just exploded, hitting 2 billion views in only a few hours. That's more than 10 times the number of people who watched the Super Bowl. This wasn't just some celebrity spat. It became a full-blown global event.
And the fallout in the real world, it was instant. The family immediately closed ranks, you had social media unfollows, the legal system reacted, with a judge sealing all the upcoming court proceedings. It even spilled into public safety, when North School had to issue a security alert. And in the middle of all this chaos, Bianca has gone completely silent, allegedly breaking her contract, and Kanye has gotten on a plane to Japan.
Which brings us right up to this very moment. From Japan, Kanye posted this message, basically declaring that this war is far from over. He's not just hinting at a sequel, he is promising an escalation, claiming that this time he's going to provide the ultimate proof.
And he's not just promising more audio clips or text messages. No, Kanye claims that Part 2 will have high-resolution scans of the actual signed legal documents that are at the center of this whole storm, for the entire world to see and read for themselves.
And you know things are getting really serious when it moves from Instagram to the legal world. High-profile lawyers are now taking notice. Tony Busby, who's known for handling the Diddy case, publicly stated that he's investigating the claims of parental alienation. That's a move that lends some serious legal weight to Kanye's side of the story.
So let's just step back for a second. We've broken down all the allegations from that 17-minute voice note. The key takeaway here is this. We are witnessing a public civil war that could either do irreparable damage to or completely redefine the legacy of the most powerful celebrity empire on the entire planet.
And that leaves us with the ultimate question as we all wait for Part 2. Are these the meticulously gathered receipts of a man exposing a corrupt system? Or are we witnessing the most public and catastrophic mental health breakdown in modern history? The world is waiting to find out.